Alright guys, so here I have my black eyed peas, and usually it's recommended that you soak this in water in order to get the skin or the first layer out. The first layer is basically that's the what you call the skin. That's the reason why people get gassy when they eat beans and stuff like that and get bloated. So when you take that off, it help reduce gas and all that stuff. But anywho, when you're making koose or akara, you just remove that thing. And usually it's recommended to soak this overnight or soak it for about 4 hours. In fact, your girl, I don't got time for that. Okay, so what I did, like initially, actually not just initially, like usually when I do this, I put warm water. I soak the beans in warm water, right? I fill up the whole thing with warm water, put the beans in, and then when the beans soak the whole water, I fill the whole thing with another set of water. And by the time it's almost soaked, with the second set of water, the thing should be peeling off. But today I was like, you know what, let me use my head and just, be creative. Come on, like if I've been using warm water and it's been helping me get rid of these first layer within like 2-3 hours. In fact, I was like, let me put hot water. But I was like, hot water? Let me not, let me just make this easier for myself. So I decided to put a whole lot of water in here, put the thing on stove and on stove for about 5 minutes. When the water was really, really hot and it looked like the beans was about to get, about to start cooking, I turned off the stove and then I just covered the beans and I let it sit for like an hour to two, and now this is how it's looking like. And now it's going to be very easy for me to see. It's just really easy for me to peel off the skin. So I'm going to go off camera, peel off this whole thing and come back and show you guys. Okay, so yeah. Alright guys, so this is my beans, my black eyed peas. Let me tell you guys, like every time I'm making koose, right, let me just leave my eggs right here. There are still some beans that have the the eye and everything, like, which is normal. Okay, it's cool. Okay, I'm one of those aunties, like, let me just you guys know, I'm never able to remove the entire, like, what you call it, I have never been able to take out the entire black thing and the first layer of the piece out, the beans out, which is okay with me, okay, which is also normal. So here I just cut like 2 little onions. In here I'm going to blend it, and I'm also going to add 2 eggs, and then I'm going to add some chili powder pepper for it to be a little bit spicy, and just add a little bit of salt, for flavor. Okay, so I'm going to blend everything and come and show you guys how it looks like. Alright guys, so I just finished blending the black eyed peas, and anyways, I added only 1 egg to it. I did not add 2 eggs, I added 1 egg. Added chili pepper, and then I added some salt. I'm going to stir at it, and it will be ready to start frying. Okay, and I'm gonna show you guys the consistency after I'm done mixing it. Alright guys, so I'm done mixing it. This is how it looks like. Okay, and you are seeing all these black dots because I wasn't able to take out all the the black spots in the beans. Okay, that's the reason why you're seeing this black spot. And as you can see, mine is very thick. It looks like a tomato paste. Okay, that's the consistency that I would recommend that you get, so it'll be easy for you to fry, so the thing don't separate when you start frying them. So I'm going to scoop a couple in the frying pan, and then I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so yeah guys, I'm starting to fry them. I'm using this, okay, and I want it to have the same size. So yeah, I'm just going to drop them in there, and that's it. Unlike puff loaf or puff, you don't really have to deep fry this. I'm just going to be dropping them in like so. I'm trying to get the same size, and yeah, this is how it's looking like so far. I'm just gonna fry this, and once I'm done, or once it start rising up, actually I'm going to come and show you guys. Okay, like you can see, this one is about to start rising. When it rises, I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, also going to be putting them in here. When I'm done, this thing will suck all the oil. So yeah, that's how it's looking so far. I added a bit more to it because there was space. Nothing else. I can't flip these now because I can flip this one, but I can't flip this one because it's not firm enough. So yeah, this one's already floating. See, once it starts floating, you can just go ahead and flip it, but this is not really floating. I think I put more in here, so I just have to wait for it to start floating and then flip it. But so far, yeah, they're looking really good. They're looking really nice. So yeah, one of these days I'm gonna show you guys how to make puff loaf or puff puff. Okay, yeah, your girl, I really like to cook, you know. Like today I was so bored. I was like, you know what, let me just make some koose, because these beans, black eyed beans, it's been sitting in my house. I'm like, okay, let me use this black eyed peas to make something. That's the reason why I'm making this. And I know it's been a while since I, you know, showed a video, like a cooking video. So I was like, you know what, this would be a perfect thing. I don't really do pastries for you guys to see. So now I can flip this. I'm gonna flip it. I don't usually do pastries or stuff like this for you guys to see. One of these days I will do meat pie as well, and chips. In Nigeria it's called chin chin, Ghana is called chips. One of these days I'm gonna show you guys how I make mine. Mine is very tasty. It's so tasty, yeah. So yeah, I will come back and show you guys once it's like, you know, almost done. I think this one, I can take this one out. Yeah, I think I can take this one out, so I'm gonna do that. But the rest, and I think this one too, I can take this one out too. Well, let me just wait for a few seconds and see, so that the inner part will also cook. Yeah, so this is how I make koose, proper Ghana koose. Alright guys, so this is the first batch that I made. I think it's a bit bigger than I wanted it to. So like the second batch, I kind of tried to reduce the size, which I think I didn't really. Oh Lord, I didn't really. I don't know. I feel like it looks the same. Anywho, so yeah, I'm just frying the second batch. And in case you're wondering how you will know if it's done cooking, you can poke a toothpick in it, okay, or just do small sizes, you know, and make sure the stove is not really hot, you know, it's like medium to low, so it will take its time to cook. That's the only way I can tell you, you know, like it's done cooking. Just poke some toothpick in it, and when you remove the toothpick and you see some of the beans stuck on the toothpick, it means it's not done. And when you don't see any, it means it's done, basically. So we just, you know, still frying it, and it has this crispy look to it because of the eggs. Okay, so if you want this golden looking, you know, you don't want your what you call your koose or akara to look like unattractive and stuff like that, just add some eggs to it and it will makes it look a bit more nicer, and it actually tastes better. Let me just tell you guys. Okay, so yeah, I decided to show you guys how it looks like when it's done inside. So this is how the inside looks like. I kind of broke this off, okay, to eat it. So this is perfectly cooked, okay, and the back is really crunchy, and the inside, this is how the koose looks like on the inside, okay, when it's done cooking. Hope it's clear. Yeah, so yeah, these ones, most of them looks like they are done, so I'm gonna take the ones that are done and leave the ones that are not done. Alright guys, so when you're frying koose, right, it's recommended to take all these from the oil before you put the next batch, okay, because you don't want these brand things getting stuck on your new akara that you're making. You do not want that. So I'm just using the fork to remove them. I think that's good enough, so I'm gonna start off with the last batch, I think. And always stir your mixture before you add it, because they tend to separate. And oh, I didn't tell you guys, I added a tiny bit of water to make sure that the akara was blended. And I did not blend the whole thing in the blender. I divided it into 3 portions and I blended it, okay, on high speed, because I wanted my akara to be as smooth as possible. So hopefully the next thing I show you guys on my channel will be how to make puff loaves, which is also called puff puff in Nigeria. Puff loaf is what we call it in Ghana. If not, I will show you guys how to make chips, which Nigerians call chin chin. Okay, yeah, I haven't decided yet. So whenever I feel, you know, a bit, I don't know, like I like to cook, guys. I just love cooking. Like this akara stuff that I've made, in fact, I don't know what I'm gonna eat it with, because I just feel like making it, you know, I just feel like making it, so I just make it. That's just how I am. Sometimes I just cook for no reason, in fact. But I'll eat it though, I'll eat it. Alright guys, so I am done frying the koose or the akara, okay? So like I said, I use a pack of black eyed peas, okay? I left the black eyed peas out for like an hour, I would say. And in fact, I didn't have the like I never feel like waiting for the black eyed peas to stay overnight or stuff like that. Okay, so what I did is I added more water on it, and I put it on the stove. Once it started to like boil, not like really boil, it looked like it was about to start boiling. Then I turned off the stove, and then I covered the beans, and I left it to cool down for about 2 hours, I believe. Okay, after that I strained the water, added new water, and then I started peeling off the beans. And you guys saw my beans did not really look perfectly peeled. I still had some beans that had a black eye in it, which is perfectly fine. That's the reason why when I blended it, you were able to see some black in the beans, which is fine. Okay, and I added 1 egg, okay, with the yolk, everything. And then I added 2 little onions, and then I added some chili powdered pepper for spiciness. You can use the little pepper, the spicy one, the Jamaican one as well. And then I added a pinch of salt for taste. Okay, and I fried it. So yeah, that's what I did, and this is how it's looking like. It looks really good. I'll show you guys how one of them looks like. The back is very crunchy, and then the inside just filled with some goodness. It tastes super duper good, and this is just a simple recipe. If you guys want a more advanced recipe on how to make koose, just let me know and I will just create a video for you guys. I like to cook, like I said. In fact, I love cooking. Cooking is like one of my favorite things to do. I just love cooking, so I don't mind showing you guys, So yeah, anyway, this will be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you all, and as always, God loves you more, and I hope I show my next one. Bye.